Okay, here we are with our final match with Nivmagus Elemental Combo. We've lost the dice roll, or the die roll, as some people say. Which would be wrong, by the way, because it's got more than one dice in it. But yeah, this hand seems 6, so we're not going to mull. Razorverge Thicket, just what I like to see. I think against almost every deck that leads with a Razorverge Thicket, this has got a pretty good matchup. I imagine that he has some sort of turn 2 pod play here. So some sort of Malara pod play, or he's on enchantments. So which would be a Spirit Dancer here. Auriok Champion. Prove me wrong. He might be on some sort of Hate Bears sort of deck. I'm not entirely sure. Um, so it's got protection from black and from red, which is going to be somewhat of an issue given that I am on mono black and red cards in my hand right now. I think the right angle is to run out the Killing Fiend here, and then just combo kill him next turn, where it doesn't matter which guy he blocks. Hopefully he doesn't have a second champion. Or he attacks? No? Okay. Hopefully just not second champion. Do we Thoughtseize here? That's a good question. It's quite possible that he has a path to exile, in which case we're in a lot of trouble, given he didn't do anything. I am going to run it out. Might be wrong, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so path and response. Look, okay. We do want to use the ability. Go get a mountain. Ah, so he's on a worship deck. Okay. I don't know if anyone has seen this before, but it's normally bad colors, but this one, well, appears to be, for now at least, just green-white. But it involves playing a lot of hard to target guys like Troll Ascetic, Thrun. I guess Auric Champion really fits the bill well enough for some decks or some matches, and kills you through swords and stuff. So it has inevitability in that you'll eventually be in a position where you can't block it, and then you can't kill it either because it's got a worship out and you can't kill all its creatures. So it's a semi-combo deck, I guess. I'm going to take the worship here because it is game over for us. Um, Although that being said, Troll Ascetic is quite bad as well. It does mean that another creature is no longer an out if he's got Troll Ascetic plus regeneration mana. Okay, I'm going to take Troll Ascetic. Actually, I've talked myself into it. I'm going to Jit Probe just for the card here. If it doesn't work out, I'll just run out the Flamebringer. Flamebringer. Sweet card name. Not at all what this card name is, though. Yeah, let's see your hand again. Oh, it's exactly the same. Interesting. So glad that they're fixing City of Brass. Templating on this thing's fucking awful. It's just gross, really. Look. Whenever it becomes tapped. Come on, guys. I feel like the Kiln Fiends are actually probably going to be a little bit more reliable here. Given that I'm probably going to have to win through Tainted Strike. Sure, let's go with Kiln Fiend. No need to attack. Doesn't hit a land. Run this guy out, pass the turn. Still doesn't hit a land. We probably win, I think, through poison. Well, we do win, but, you know, depending on if he has any interaction with us or not. A Apostle's Blessing off the top would be pretty great. Oh, come on, man. Alright. Well, that just happened, so We have to find another creature again. Ugh. Ether Vial. Not a great draw from him. Okay, sweet. So we win this turn. Yay. So, yeah, we get to Apostle's Blessing our guy. I mean, assuming he doesn't have a path to exile. Which would almost be a good game for us, I imagine. I mean, not that we don't have draw steps if that happens, but if it does, I imagine that our chances of drawing out are very, very, very low, so. No protection from artifacts, but protection from white would be quite welcome. And then let's ground rift this guy. Yeah, same targets. It's one of the very reasons why Tainted Strike is better than Assault Strobe, even though they're similar effects. Not to mention, it is instant speed, which makes a big difference, but apart from that, the ability to just ignore whatever your opponent's life total is relevant on occasion. Anyway, there we are. Next game. Let's go to the sideboard first, I guess, as is the way with these things. Yeah, Hand Hate seems great here. Pyroclasm seems okay. It deals with Troll Aesthetic, but doesn't deal with Auroch Champion, or whatever it is. I imagine that Dismember and Slaughter Pact are going to be largely dead. Slaughter Pact gets to stay, I guess, because... Actually, no, let's just bring in a Faithless Looting instead. See if we can dig to our Apostle Blessings. Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's go with this. No way of interacting with Worship, of course, except for Thoughtseize, so let's just hope you don't got it. Our opponent deep in the tank here, deciding whether to mull or not. Don't imagine what that sort of hand looks like for him, given how obvious his game plan is, but it might be something like one land Ether Vial with some swords in hand, so he never knows if he can do that. So he keeps. We don't want to mull, I don't think. A few too many creatures, but given how last game played out, it's probably not a bad thing. Okay, let's just go get a Blood Crypt. Pay some life. See, what a nice guy, doing all his work for him. The main reason we're getting Blood Crypt here, of course, is not to reserve our life total, it's to leave the mountain in our deck, so in case he does path us, it hurts us less than it would otherwise. Actually, want to probe him here first. There are a certain amount of draws that would make that the right choice. Okay, so he's got double path to exile. And a Sagada. One of my favourite all-time cube cards. Pretty busted in that environment. I'm gonna just get the second Blood Crypt. Continue to slash it ourselves, lower our life total, etc. And Yeah, he's obviously not going to tap out a path, but we're just going to have to keep landing creatures. There's really no way around it with this hand. And given he's got double path as well, um, it's very difficult for us. Alright, let's get a Flamekin in. Yes, I'd like to use this ability. Let's go get a Kiln Fiend. Pass the turn. And there he is, Worship. Okay. Um, so it's only damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1. So interestingly enough, poison does not fit the bill. I wonder if we have a window here, actually. So we can Assault Strobe the Nivmagus Elemental, or have it eat it. So, okay, so we can make the Kiln Fiend big enough, that's for sure. Which also means that we can make the Nivmagus big enough, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we just actually get to win off poison this turn. Thank God for Tainted Strike, am I right? I don't think I did the math properly. Certainly didn't do the math properly. Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't block the Kiln Fiend. Oh, shit. Okay. Hmm. Oh dear. Well, that was awful. Should just play a Kiln Fiend this turn. Um, so I can get in for a little bit more damage, but with the Worship out, it's sort of useless. I think I might just leave this as a 5/6. Guess the only question is whether or not I want to actually draw another Kiln Fiend after this. I can definitely run out the Flamekin here. To put one on top of my deck, I think, given that well, basically played like an idiot there, the right choice for me will be to not put more creatures on top of my deck for now. He does have double path still, so let's see. Ascetic? Witch Stalker. Okay, cool. That guy does not have protection. Um, so I can attack with these two guys again. This time I actually do have enough for the Nivmagus and the Kiln Fiend to be lethal, but I imagine that they're both getting blocked here. He'll be pretty happy to trade off his Witch Stalker for this Kiln Fiend. And the other one just won't get in through for anything. So I think we just slow roll another Kiln Fiend out, pass the turn. So his hand is part to exile, Sagada still. Getting some more irrelevant life. Given that his life total can't go to less than 1. There's another land for him. One more, and he has a Sagada in play. Although whether he should tap out for it or not, I don't really make any claims on. Voice of Resurgence, interesting. Hmm. So we'll continue to play the world's slowest game here. He's not actually killing us yet, so... I don't know if that was awful or not. Can't actually remove any of his guys, so it's probably fine for him to do that. Okay, now it was bad. Yeah. So he can path one of our guys, which well, it gives us somewhat of a problem in that he'll be able to respond to the Tainted Strike. I think we just we'll continue to wait here. Um, yeah, so like if we would attack with everything, obviously the Flamekins aren't really relevant creatures here. So he blocks Nivmagus, Kiln Fiend gets through, I Tainted Strike it, he pass it. The other way of doing it is that you do a couple gut shots before combat or what have you, and you ground rift, making his Voice of Resurgence unable to block, and then you have Kiln Fiend get through, or Nivmagus Kill Fiend. Either way, it's lethal poison on one of them. But if he doesn't pull the trigger on the path before I pull the trigger on the Tainted Strike, he just gets to respond and remove the guy. So I think, and next turn he's just going to start beating us down with this and removing a guy every turn, a Kiln Fiend every turn. Look, I think we do have to go for it. I don't think it'll work. Yeah, we're just going to do it because I think it's the only thing to do, but not that we have much hope for the future, as they say. So we want one of these to resolve, so... Okay, so they can't block. If we could remove the worship, he'd be very, very dead, but it's gonna stick around, so... At least this way we'll get Witchstalker off the table. Yeah, I'm not going to pull the trigger on Tainted Strike until he parts. It's just bad play, so it doesn't work out well for us unless he passes here. Oh, he does. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Alright, that's the game. If I have worship right, I do think it's correct there. Sure, let's get the mountain. 14 poison. There's the match. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a bunch of fun with this deck. Obviously, not playing it optimally yet, but it's my first go around with it. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want to see more decks like this? I do like recording these things because they don't take very long to play. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.